Hi, everyone. We're Chris and Ginger Vegas. Welcome to Recap Rewind. This is a recap rewind of a coffee talk that we started Tuesday
Wait,
morning.
I thought it was called Coffee Talk Rewind.
It's Coffee Talk Rewind.
Okay, there we go.
WINE. All right, so why are we having this Coffee Talk Rewind? Well, because we had a really fun coffee talk with everybody, and on Tuesday morning, as we're going to have regularly, Coffee Talk Rewind, Coffee Talks, we'll have those 3 segments, very fun. Join us next Tuesday if you can in the morning for that live coffee talk. But if coffee talk is something that is not really your cup of tea, it might not be their cup of coffee. They might rather have the rewind, recap. All right, so basically what we're going to do is talk about what we talked about and the comments and notes that we had from you all. So basically, we have 3 segments when we do coffee talk. Before we start that, welcome to our home in the evening in the backyard.
Doesn't my wife look beautiful?
And
Ginger
my
Vegas
husband
is
thank
just
you, babe.
smoking tonight.
Thank you. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. So it's a little warm out here, but it's very nice. It's very comfortable. So thanks for joining us. And yeah, we do. My husband loves the colored lights. That's why we have colored lights. I like them as well.
All about the colors.
He's
Let's
all
go.
about the colored lights. So yeah. So anyway, our 3 segments in our coffee talk were really fun. We had a little interaction, a few comments afterwards, and just to put it in a little recap rewind situation, I'm going to say segment 1 was talking about some really fun things happening here in Vegas. So to put it to a T, we're going to say there was a big win in Vegas because you can have a big win.
Yep, $2 million win on a $3 bet
Wow.
at the Palms, playing Wheel of Fortune. Something we don't play that often, but
no, but maybe
right.
We might need to do that. $3 bet, win $2 million. Woohoo! And then what else, babe?
Well, there's a new casino to replace the Joker's Wild.
Oh yeah, there's a new Boyd Casino. Now this is funny because we were talking about it in the morning, and I'm like, Boyd casinos, which ones are they that people be aware of? Things like Sam's Town, the Orleans. There's a lot of really big Boyd casinos out there as a local casino. Aliante. And we used to live out in that northwest part of town. And so the Boyd Group is a big one, Boyd & Stations for local casinos. But Gold Coast, and there's a lot of them, I think, that are even maybe downtown. I don't know. So anyway, the new one, point being that the new thing, Cadence Crossing, is a new Boyd casino that will be open here in Henderson, right basically on top of or behind Joker's Wild, opening in 2026. We're going to look forward to that, and we're going to cover that as it gets built. What else, babe?
Well, we had the cyber attack arrest, a kid in England a 17-year-old kid who was part of the Scatter Spider group, and he was finally nabbed for his role in that $100 million hit that the MGM properties took back in September of last year. And Caesars took a hit as well, but I think MGM took the brunt of that. So good to see somebody coming to justice, and I think there are several more people they're after right now.
Yeah, and that's really fun because Chris really stayed on top of all that cybercrime stuff. That was a really big impact to Las Vegas. And what else, babe?
Leftover tickets. We learned that leftover tickets amassed a whopping 24 million in the past fiscal year ending on June 30th. So those are tickets that you walk out of the casino with, take them back to your home and never use.
Yeah, and they expire too, unfortunately.
Yeah, they have an expiration date. Most are like 180 days. Some are only 60 days. So you got to look closely at those tickets. And more importantly, use them because, I mean, the casino got 25% of that 24 million, and the state of Nevada got 75% of that. And that is a law that went into place, I don't know how many years ago, but it over the last several years, it's like up over 180 million of unused tickets. So use them up.
Use them up. I'm not giving.
Use them or lose them.
I'm not giving anybody my money.
Heck
I don't
no.
care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's 2 cents.
Right.
So unless it's a charity that we want to give to, we do give, but we give enough to the casinos. All right, what
So-
else, babe?
Well, just some of the closings and implosions that are coming up. The Mirage closed on the 17th.
Yes, the Mirage closed on the
Sad.
17th. Some people are like, what? Casino, the Mirage. We don't care about the Mirage. But you know what, guys? The Mirage really helped to develop the Vegas to what it is today. I mean, the Mirage just really was a really cool thing. And, you know, most of the casinos were just basic casinos. And it kind of made it the whole thing. It was like the first casino that really embraced and developed the family, the beauty, the whole
Just making it an
experience. Yeah, that was the word
It
I
was an
looking for.
oasis vibe in the middle of the desert. So the vision for that was really, really bold. And Siegfried and Roy, you name it, all the things
Yeah.
that followed after that. And then
The volcano on
Oh,
the
the
strip.
volcano on the
yeah.
and then all the other casinos that followed suit, the Luxor, the Excalibur, the MGM property, all of those just kind of took off with this cool
Themes.
theme type focus.
Yeah, I
and,
love themes.
and that really reshaped Vegas for many years.
Baby, I love themes. And guess what, guys? Chris and Ginger Vegas love to dress with a theme.
Oh.
Some of you have noticed that.
Oh, this was purely coincidental.
With our coffee talk this week, we were pastels. I don't know if you noticed that. Tonight we're animal print. So we like our themes as well. So
Heck yeah.
just pointing out the obvious. Okay, what else?
And the
babe?
Tropicana, we know the Tropicana has applied for their implosion certificate and approval and all that. So the city has got that information. They're supposed to try to get that done between September 30th and October 8th. So pending approvals of all that, we will be there nearby, and we will get you great footage and coverage of that. So stay tuned. Should be fun. Should be exciting. Hopefully it's safe. I'm sure that, the companies that do this know what they're doing, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, cool and fun. And what else, babe?
Well, we had the Cosmo last night.
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
talk about that and
Yeah.
the experience with the conversion to MGM rewards.
Well, we had a Top Dollar Tuesday with Mary and Jay last night. Fun there.
That was fun.
Unfortunately, we did have a little glitch with some mics, but that's fine. We got past that.
Yep.
But the interesting thing was, we weren't really sure what was going on because it's fine. You could put your card in a machine, but then we're like, do we use our Cosmo card? We do use our MGM card because it was like taking it was green, then it turned it red, and so ended up being it was the MGM card that it's now accepting as of yesterday, moving forward. So the Cosmo will. And we have apps on our phones for all of our rewards programs, and it said we had X amount of dollars for Cosmo Live Play, X amount of dollars for MGM Live Play. So
Free play.
free play. Free play. So this is free play that they give you as locals or as people that are visiting and playing with the rewards cards. Anyway, so we've got Cosmo money and MGM money, and the machines weren't letting us use that, and it was a little frustrating. So we still did our Top Dollar. That was successful. And a shout out to Mary and Jay.
That would work, right?
Right, his MGM card at the beginning. Then later, when we went to other machines, and when we went to the desk at the rewards desk and talked to them about it, what they said is, some machines work, some don't. With the MGM card and with the Cosmo dollars versus the MGM, they said after today it will all be all the MGM, and that anything that we had at the Cosmo dollars, will work at MGM facilities. So
They were actually encouraging us if we were having problems, just go next door to the
they
Bellagio.
were like, go next door to the Bellagio. Don't play here.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It's like, don't you want our money here? And
They said after tonight you can play here, but not tonight. And we were wanting to play there before we left, and so we played. And then when we went to cash out, it was only a couple $100, but it had to be a hand paid because the machine I was at just worked that way. So this poor guy that was just totally worked to death came over, paid me.
well, I had to flag him down and get him.
Oh, you
we
got
would have
him.
been
You
waiting there
found
for-
him.
He was the only guy doing it, so I found him, and he was really nice, and he got us your money that you needed.
Okay.
If he hadn't, we would have been there.
We're waiting for the
long
money.
time, so.
Waiting for the money, honey.
Yep.
All right, so that was kind of it for as far as segment one, what's going on in Vegas, and then we had our second segment for Coffee Talk, and that is what's going on in our lives, and same thing. We went to we always have our staycations that we want to talk about. We had the Venetian staycation that was really awesome. And then we went to Colorado to visit family, and we stayed at the Monarch Casino. But that was really beautiful.
And the story between those two staycations was we had 5 majors from both of those stays. We had 3 in Colorado and 2 at the Venetian.
We were really doing well on the slots, and that was fun.
Majors on Dragon Link for those
Majors
of you who don't
on
know.
Dragon Link. So the machines were paying us quite well. And then
Where are we going Monday?
I'm really excited to go to Resorts World on Monday. So
Haven't been there in a
we
while.
get to chill home for a little while, which we really love. And then we will be, we'll be home. We'll go to Resorts World on Monday, and we are back home Wednesday. So what are we going to do with Tuesday morning coffee talk, babe?
Well, we might have to do it at Resorts World or do it on Wednesday here at the home.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we come home, even when we're staying at the casinos. But yeah, well, no, it's a Tuesday morning coffee talk. So
We'll figure it out.
We'll let you guys know, okay? Because we like this interaction. That is a live stream. This is a video.
No chat messages coming in.
Chat messages coming in. We did have a little bit of pixelation problems with our coffee talk here. And I think
Sorry about that,
I'm
folks.
thinking that maybe, or you were thinking maybe it was because we had multiple devices going and live streaming. So that may have been it. Because we have the best Wi-Fi we can have in the area that we live in. So that wouldn't have been it. Seems like YouTube's trying to clean it all up and get it better. So kudos to YouTube.
Yeah, and to make matters worse, on Tuesday night we had a microphone problem and multiple microphone
It was
problems.
Tuesday Tech Fail Day.
Yeah, it was Top Tech Failure Tuesday. or whatever.
Yeah. Challenges happen in life. Just keep going. And I love watching. I can see the colors behind us changing, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that.
Last topic, last segment.
Yeah.
Mystery segment.
Mystery segment. Was an interesting segment. What was it about?
Well, it was about casino fragrances or scents.
All right. And I did read something a while back that says the casinos purposely develop their own scents, and they pump it into the casinos. It's not just a happenstance and we think it smells a certain way. It's intentional.
Yeah, absolutely. And for me, I have a really sensitive nose. I smell everything very sensitively, and I love the Aria. The Aria in particular has a scent like no other, and it's a high-end kind of scent. It feels luxurious. It feels elegant, and so that's important to me, that when you consider the whole experience, the sights, the sounds, and the smells. So we were wondering if any of you guys felt that way or noticed the smells in the casinos you played in. Some of the smells in the casinos aren't so great, right?
No, some of the smells aren't so great. But guys, guess what? I love that my husband here is a sensitive man and has a sensitive...
Well, I'm not sensitive. I can smell. That's all.
You can smell.
Okay, I'm sensitive. All right, whatever.
All right.
So let us know if you have a favorite casino smell out there. We've checked them out, pretty much all of them, and so that's why you keep kicking.
He's sensitive. So guess that kind of wraps up our rewind. So rewind. Cheers to you. We love our Cabernet, even in the summer. Sometimes people say, "Oh, red wine's only for the winter." Oh, I mean, we could do there's a lot of different. Rieslings is the one white that I like. We're not Chardonnay people, but we do enjoy our wine.
We had a Shiraz the other night.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us with our rewind recap on our coffee talk recap.
Yeah.
So that's what this is all about. Thanks for joining us in our home, and we're actually maybe going to try to do some recaps from different parts of our home so that we can share this fun. We've had some really cool views, but thanks for joining us. And if you have any topics you want us to talk about, shout out. And
comment on the video. Yeah.
Comment on the video. Comment on the coffee talk. What topics do you want to hear? Of course, this is week 1. Week 2, it's going to be different. And every week we will have coffee talk, and we will have rewind recap of coffee talk. So enjoy. Thanks for joining us. And cheers.